Hello and welcome. This is a crash course on ancient history. It will be a Tamil Nadu textbook. So you can go through the textbook. It's a very tiny book of around 160 pages and you can finish it in a day. So let us start the crash course. The first thing about the geographical features is the Himalayan mountains. The next is Indo-Gangetic Plain. Okay. The third here is the southern peninsula. Right? In the Himalayan See, I understand that this map is not very good, but just try to see. Okay. Yes, there is Jammu Kashmir somewhere above. So in the southern peninsula here, from Gujarat to the West Bengal region, the southern peninsula, there three things are very important. That is the kingdoms which are there: the Chola, Chera, Pandya. These are the very important thing. Few rivers are there, such that Kaveri, Tungabhadra and Krishna. See here in the Kaveri and Tungabhadra region, basically these areas were under the Satvana rule. Okay, it was very famous under the Satvana rule. The Kaveri Delta, this is the seat for Chola, right? This is the seat for Chola's power. This is important for the southern particular part. The next important thing about this particular thing is the southern end, which is also famous for Palghat. Okay, Palghat. Right, this Palghat, it is a pass. The next thing which is important here is the port cities. See, the question can be asked here as which of the following is or are the port cities, and there will be few examples, and some will be there right, and some will not be port cities. So few example from the southern are: first is Arika Medu. Okay. The second thing is Mamallapuram. It was in news. The next is Kaveripattam. Right? These are the three very important port cities on the Coromandel coast. Okay, this was basically what is given in the ancient Tamil Nadu on this particular topic. The next very important thing is the Indo-Gangetic Plain. Right, so this will be the area of Indo-Gangetic Plain. Here it started from the river Indus. Okay, then rivers joins it. So there is a pattern of rivers which is formed there. Okay, so if this is India, this complete particular portion Indo-Gangetic Plain, so here is Indus. Okay, so the first is Indus, after below it Jhelum, then Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, Bias. Okay, this is from north to south or south to north. You can write them the way you want, and is required here in the Aravalli range. The Mount Abu is the highest peak. Alright, so this was all about the Indo-Gangetic Plain, which is given in the text. The next very important thing is about the Himalaya. See, when we draw a good diagram, okay, so this complete portion, that's Himalayan mountain. So it starts here from the Pamir range, okay, and the highest peak is Mount Everest, as you all know. The second one is Godwin Austen, if I'm not wrong. Please check this. The climate in the northern India is fairly warm, but when it comes to Himalayan region, it is mostly covered with the snow. There are few passes, Khyber, okay, Khyber, then comes Bolan, Kurram, and Komal. Your task is to see where this particular things are on the map. So there are ranges like Himalayan range, so Karakoram, Ladakh, then come Pir Panjal and Sonam, and number of this ranges comes. There is a cold desert here, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Ladakh. Alright, so the Swat Valley is there. Tell me why it is famous. Yes, of course it is famous for the Alexander's invasion. He came from this particular area, right? So that is all about the particular 3 topics. Now the important topic for mains here, which is given, is about the India, the land of unity and diversity. Okay, unity and diversity. So in this particular unity and diversity, we need to say why it is called so. What is unity? What is diversity in India? Okay, unity in India, diversity in India. So the best approach which is given here is it started with ancient, and it then touched the most of the aspects. Like first, it is a melting pot for the numerous races. For example, pre-Aryans, okay, the pre-Aryans which came here, then the Indo-Aryans, the Greeks, the Scythians, Huns, Turks. Similarly, they talk about the language as well. Okay, for example, in the Sangam, many of the Sanskrit and Pali words appears. In the Veda, in this particular Vedic period, in the Vedic text, we find the mention of the domestic or the indigenous words. So this is what is there. The name of country Bharat, okay, came from the Bharata tribe. The political unity is of Maurya and Gupta. Okay, this was the period. Then the language, like Prakrit, in around 3rd century, it became the lingua franca. So this is basically everything you need to know about this chapter.